Hello and welcome back to How to Buy and Sell Stock with your host, myself, Opie Thomas. And today in this video, we're going to walk through what a stock market is anyway, how brokers work, and what orders are. Stock market is very simple. It's like a marketplace, any marketplace you can be familiar with, such as a farmer's market, where when you go into a farmer's market, it is a market of all different types of fruit, and the stock market is very similar. You can go into a stock market and shop around for many different kinds of companies. And when you want to buy a stock or a share of a company, when you want to take stock in a company, it's like when you buy an apple from a bushel of apples. All those apples represent all the shares available for that company. And then you can buy a certain number of shares, which is similar to buying or owning part of the company. So those are partial ownership of all the apples in that basket or all the shares that a company sells. And we'll get a little more into this when we start talking about how to actually fulfill and complete an order, how to buy and sell stock. When you're in that farmer's market, the farmer's market and the people selling you these stocks are very similar to brokers in the stock market. So brokers handle the transactions and they make sure that the money flows and ownership of the stock flows in the correct directions and goes to the correct parties as expected and intended. And for that, they collect broker fees usually. Some brokerages offer free trading, so you can buy and sell stocks for free without a broker fee, and they might have other offers there attached to their platform. And then most brokers charge a fee for completing the transactions of buying and selling those stocks. And the way that a stock is traded on the stock market is through orders. This is similar to when you create a cart on your Amazon. You're creating an order ticket that you want to be fulfilled, which says I want to own these many number of shares, or I want to sell these many number of shares. And shares are like partial ownership of a company, and they can be very similar and thought of as apples in a basket. So there you go. That's what the stock market is, and that's how brokers work. And you complete your transactions of buying and selling the stock through working with brokers. All right, let's move on to the next video, where we will talk about brokers more in depth, and then also walk through creating your project, which is creating an order to buy or sell a stock. Look forward to seeing you in the next videos.